Hello children, let's understand and let's discuss this very interesting chapter, which is carbon and its compounds. Children, in this chapter we will be dealing with lot of compounds which are made by carbon. Yes, carbon is capable of making large number of compounds, and do you know that it makes so many compounds that we have to make a separate branch of chemistry which is known as organic chemistry. Yes, so can I say that are we talking about organic chemistry? Yes. So we are talking about carbon compounds today, and before proceeding with the details of carbon compounds, let's discuss where is carbon present. So look at the images here. Any idea what is this first image? So we have a double helical structure here. Have you seen this image anywhere else before? Yes, it exists in your body as well, in the cells, in the nucleus of the cells, and this is DNA. Yes, it is DNA. Do you have DNA in your body? I'm sure you have. So this DNA is there, which is a carbon compound. Yes, not only the nitrogen and the other atoms it has, but it also has carbon. Carbon and hydrogen chains are there, which are actually making DNA. Now, what is this? It's a book, right? Why I am showing you the picture of a book? Because book has pages, and pages are made by plants or trees, right? Paper is made from tree or plants. So this paper also contains a carbon. Yes, it contains many carbon compounds. Even the plants have cellulose, which is a carbon compound. And they have carbohydrates. Do they do photosynthesis? Yes, plants do photosynthesis, and while performing photosynthesis, they actually make food for us, and that food is carbohydrate. And what is carbohydrate? Again, it's a carbon compound. So what about these? Medicines. Even medicines have carbon in them. Now when you see at this diagram, what is this? Soap. Soap is also a carbon compound. Candle is a carbon compound. Then we have carbohydrate, protein, fats. They all contain carbon as the main unit. What is this? Oil. Yes, oil, petrol, kerosene oil when we talk about, they all contain carbon. What about this? Diamond. Have you seen diamond? Have you seen graphite? Yes, they contain carbon. They are the forms of carbon. So diamond, graphite, fullerene, they are the crystalline form of carbon. What do we say? Crystalline form of carbon. Crystalline forms. While, look at these pictures, wood, charcoal, coal, coke, they are amorphous forms of carbon. We will do the details of crystalline forms later, but what I want to ponder over here, that look at the existence of carbon around you. The entire things that exist around you, they have carbon. Most of the things contains carbon. Carbon is there in the atmosphere also. What? It is there in atmosphere? Yes. 0.03% of carbon dioxide is there in the atmosphere. What about the earth crust? You know that carbon is the third most important element which is there in the earth crust after oxygen and hydrogen. So carbon is really important for us. Then carbon, the name carbon is derived from the Latin word carbo, means coal. It is because carbon is the main constituent of coal. So that's why carbon got the name carbon, because carbo means coal. All the living things, plants, animals, they all are made up of carbon compounds. Even coal, petroleum, the fossil fuels, they are made up of plants and animals, right? They are dead and decay plants and animals. So those coal and petrol or the fossil fuels, they all contain carbon compounds. Not only that, gradually you will be able to understand that we use lot of carbon compounds in our daily lives. So let's proceed with the chapter further.